Okay, so we will start now. We'll resume. So last time we did this assumption sheet. We ended the session with the assumption sheet. And prior to that, we worked on operating model, debt, DNA schedule, working capital, equity schedule, and the debt schedule, right? So all of that we were able to complete. Now we will move forward, and today's topic is revenue model actually. So we will be preparing a revenue model today, right? So if I just come back to this operating sheet, I hope you remember that we did the projection of revenue using the simple growth rate like this 19% growth rate we took, and we projected forecasted all the revenues, and that 19% is coming from the last 2 years of profit. Sorry, last 2 year of the growth that we had in our revenue, and we are assuming that the whatever history was there, it will repeat. Now the point is that this is not the only way you can project the revenues. You can also prepare a revenue model, correct? So we will prepare a revenue model, and I will also walk you through quickly about the consensus model if required. I think most probably it is one of the most easy way to do the modeling. So I'll just walk you through how to do that. But the most important point right now in today's topic that we have is revenue model, right? So let's add a new sheet and we can call it as revenue model. Okay. Put it at before the operating model, you should have the revenue model sheet. And I would request everyone should be doing things along with me, at least to the extent possible. So I hope you have added the revenue model sheet in your model. And the next step, as we always do, is we need a header. So we can copy the header from here. So Control C. And here we put the header here. And I will call it as revenue model. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing it. Kanak, Mr. Nallu, Priyanshu, and Rochan.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
So right now I don't have my laptop, sir. So yeah, we will.
it's okay if you're not able to do it, but those who can, they can work it along with me, right? So that's okay. So revenue model will start with. Can someone tell me what is the revenue model of Meta platforms? Like, or you can say, how do Meta platform makes revenue?
Ad by ad.
Ads, okay, through advertisements, right? So how can they increase revenue? Is there any way you can think of they can increase revenue? Okay. So I'll just open a document and then I will walk you through or explain you how they can increase revenue. So guys, for Meta, we have one more important document that we can use is earnings slides, which is for Q4 24. So I'm going to open this earnings slides and let me save the file also. So this is the document that I have, which is earning presentation or investor presentation or the earning slides. Now we'll move forward. So guys, if I talk about how do Meta makes revenue is definitely through advertisements. By the way, 98% or more portion of revenue is coming via advertisement. 2% of Meta revenue is coming via other products, which are AI-based products and services, and multiple products that they may have. Total, if they have 100% revenue, 98% is coming via advertisement. Now, how do Meta makes advertisement? Can someone tell me? Where do you see those advertisements?
Instagram, Facebook.
Instagram, Facebook, you see the advertisement. So what happens is that right now, Meta has approximately 3.5 billion users worldwide. I'm telling about roughly that they have approximately 3.5 billion users. And you know the world population is how much? It's approximately 7 billion. So you can say 50% of the world population is, you can say roughly that they are part of Meta ecosystem, correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
first of all, 50%, which is a very huge amount that the world population, 50% of the world population is on one of the platforms, which is very big achievement, or you can say number of users are very high. So that actually makes it a very good advertisement platform. So suppose if I want to promote my product on Insta or Facebook, I just need to target relevant groups or people, right? So suppose we are an institute, so we might have a marketing department where we want to target our programs, which are skill-based program. So we will be targeting to which all? Can you tell me? What would be the filter that I will use or our marketing team use to target our program to right audience? Out of 3.5 billion users, how will I filter it out? That which all candidate or people I have to target? So can I do something like this? Say suppose country. So maybe we'll only focus or mostly focus on Indian population or users. Second filter is the age. Maybe we will be focusing on candidate who are in the age of 18 to 35. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
When it comes to education, so I will tell Meta, which is Instagram or Facebook, that I need a candidate who are graduates at least, or they are pursuing their graduation, graduate, completed, or pursuing. Then I will say interest. So suppose I will say that people should be interested in, finance courses or something like that. They should be commerce or engineering graduate, maybe commerce more and engineering less. So if I want, I can put that also. So they might be looking for a career in finance or investment banking. So related keywords I will put, or equity research, whatever I want to put, right? And then if I want to drill it down, say country, instead of country, I can within country, I can also look for cities which are metro cities only. Just an example, because metro cities candidate we prefer, just in case I'm just telling you. So if I put all these restrictions on these total users, right? I will be getting certain audience. Suppose I got an audience of 10 lakhs per candidate. Now I will only target this audience that they should see my advertisement. Is that clear? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So the point is that I am targeting 10 lakhs audience, suppose in India, which are in metro cities, and these are the filters, right? Now, the people who will see those ads, they will be generating revenue for Meta. How? So suppose I I am one of the users of Instagram, suppose, and I spend say 1 hour every day on Meta, on say Instagram, correct? And this 1 hour, I see 10 advertisements of Meta. Sorry, 10 advertisements in the Instagram. So while scrolling the screen or just spending time, I see at least 10 ads in 1 hour. Is that clear? And when I see any advertisement, Meta makes revenue because the merchant pays to the Meta. So suppose one ad is costing 2 rupees. Correct? Yeah, just give me a minute. I am seeing 10 ads and each ad is costing to the merchant 22 rupees. So 20 rupees, can we say, is Meta revenue in a 1 day from me as a user, correct? So in 365 days, how much revenue I will generate from Meta? So this into 365. So can I say that one user is helping generate a 7,300 rupees in an annual basis? Connect Mission
Yes,
Allu
sir.
Priyansh Rochan. Okay. So as I said that in 1 day, one user is helping Meta generate 20 rupees. So in 1 year, 365 days, one user is helping 7,300 of revenue to Meta. So, and who will pay this money? Merchant, who is promoting the product, right? So there is a merchant, there is a user who is looking into that product, and there is Meta who is providing the platform for promotion of a product. So user is spending 1 hour and spending the full year for 1 hour every day, and they are generating 7,300 for Meta, and merchant is paying that. So I hope this is clear to everyone that how Meta makes revenue. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So same way, the most important things under this revenue is that we should have the users and we should have that 7,300, because one year they are able to make a revenue of 7,300 from one user. This is called as average revenue per user. Average revenue per user is a metric which is used in internet industry, and this is users, or we can also call it as active users. So active users is one metric which is very important for Meta. And the second most important metric is average revenue per user. If we multiply both of them, we will get revenue. Suppose I want to understand what is the revenue for Meta and calculate it. So my revenue will be, can I say that we have 3.5 billion users and every user is generating 7,300 rupees in an annual basis. So the total annual revenue is this. Is the fundamental clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is what we will look for from the annual report and the presentation, that these are the two information that I need. Number of total users and average revenue per user. Correct? So I will go to this presentation and annual report. You can check the users from here also. We can maybe check active users because there are a lot of users word coming in. Active users. Can someone check on annual report, everyone, and tell me which page number you have the active users? And I think they are using active people now. I think recently they changed users to people. Yes, this is known as daily active people. Daily active people is in daily basis. You are opening platforms and checking the Instagram or Facebook or any one part of it. Average revenue per person they are using instead of average revenue per user. So we can say that these are the two. It says that the family of key metrics calculated using internal company data based on activity of users account. We report our estimates of the numbers of DAP into ARPP based on activity of users and so, right? So these are the two metrics which are very important for us. So we say family daily active people, you have 3.35 billion, as I said, 3.5 approximately. This is the daily active people. Daily active people every year is this, quarter wise, in fact, 3.35, 3.29, and so on. Correct? These are the quarterly data. and this is called a average revenue per user or average revenue per person. Which is again a quarterly data. So you can take the data from here also to calculate a revenue model. And if you don't use annual report, you have the earning presentation also. If you just scroll down, you will get some important metrics, which are daily active people. So this is also daily active people we have, correct? And we have family ARPP, average revenue per person. So we can use this presentation to get the data. So everyone, please, you have this file, earning presentation, everyone? Everyone has opened this file? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So if you have opened this file, please start doing the punching that I'm doing, those who want to do it along with me. So I will say daily active people, and then you have average revenue per person. So daily active people and average revenue per person. These are the two things that I needed. So I've just punched that. Now what I will do is basically I need, so this data guys that you see is a quarterly data. So you see that this is Q4 24, Q3 24, Q2 24, and so on. So it's a quarterly data. And average revenue per person is also quarterly data, correct? So since we have quarterly data, we will be punching the data quarterly basis. For that, I need to do certain things like I need to add new rows here. So what I'm doing is basically I'm adding new rows and I'm saying something like Q1 22 and I can just do Q1 22, then Q2 22, then Q3 22. So quarterly data needs to be, there are new lines which needs to be added for quarterly data. And see, can we say that the summation of all the four will be annual number? So what we will do is we will get the quarterly number and then we'll sum it up to get an annual number, right? So this is what we are going to do. Same thing, we can just copy it and paste it. We can say Q1 23, Q2 23, Q3 23, and Q4 23. So these are the quarterly data for 23. And then I have one more place where I need to paste this, copy and paste it before 24, which is right click and insert copy itself. So we'll get 24 also, and we need to change it to 24. The reason why we are doing is basically because we do not have annual data. In the presentation, we have quarterly data. So you should be able to handle quarterly data also. You should be able to work on quarterly data. If you
Uh,
don't,
I have a doubt, sir.
sorry.
I have a doubt, sir. So it says at Q4 24, our total daily active people are 3.35 billion. So
Right.
that means we don't need to add all the previous quarters, sir, because at the end of Q4 24 means at the end of December 31, 2024, we have total users of 3.35.
Yes.
So why have to add again?
No, we don't need to add. So I'll come to that. Let me just give me some time. I'll show you how the modeling take place. So if you have this, now what you have to do is firstly, don't worry about how we'll calculate the annual number. Just put all the numbers. So you have 3.35. So I will say 3.35, right? So some will be, few things can be added, which few things can be, done in average also. So based on the data, we will decide. So 3.35, then we have 3.29, 3.29, 3.29, then we have 3.27, 3.24, 3.27, 3.24, 3.19, 3.14, so 3.19, 3.14, 3.07, 3.02, 3.07, 3.02. And in Q4 22, it is 2.96. So we still don't have 3 quarters of data, which we will get it from the older report. And if you want an older report, you can get it later on. Just now work on the average revenue per person. So for average revenue per person, what you need to do is go to the next page where you have 14.25 as here, 14.25. Then you have 12.29, 11.89, 12.29, 11.89. Then you have 11.2, then 12.33, then 10.93, 10.93, then 10.42, 10.42, 9.47, then 10.68. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to do. I'm just putting the quarterly data of daily active people and monthly average revenue per person, and that's what we calculated. Daily active people is your this, and this is average revenue per person is this. So we need to eventually multiply them to get revenue. Now this is pending. So for that, we need to open the older annual quarterly data. So I'll open Meta again. Under the financials, I can use quarterly earnings. This time I need to use this quarterly earnings Q1 24 because I need three quarter of data, older data. So better to take Q1 where you will get all the 3 remaining data. So you see you have Q1, Q2, Q3. So you have all the 3 that you needed. Which is 2.93, 2.88, 2.87. So I got my average revenue per person, which is this 9.44, 9.87, 9.56. Is it done, everyone?